Dikelilingi Afrika, menupakan isu pono wayo. Israeli tanah zoyetu kosi sikelela.
Here at the Lucas Masterpiece, it feels like a well-worn road.
Nigerians come to my inbox to broke shame me. So what they resort to is telling me to go and get a job, because what I'm doing right here is not a job.
So guys, we are back with another interesting, intriguing, educative, inspiring, and most importantly, entertaining. Somebody type entertaining. Yes, exactly. Today's episode is going to be a mix-up of different kind of activities, events, scenarios, culture, name it, that I will be reacting to, because they say the beauty of life is in its diversity and dynamics here. So we are definitely going to be spicing things up with a mixture of sweet, sweeter, and sweetest. Exactly. First of all, what will be me reacting to? Yes, one unscrupulous Nigerian. Yes,
Zani is back to work, right? Zani is back. So first of all, congratulations and welcome back. I don't know if you beat your case. I don't know what happened, but welcome back. You are cleaning up Johannesburg, cleaning up of illegal foreigners, as you said. I have no problem with that. Now, while doing your job, while doing your work, please treat people with respect. Treat them with dignity. These so-called illegal foreigners, you have to treat them with respect and dignity. The same way you were treated during your time when you were fighting your murder charge. I followed the case up. I was following the case. I saw the way you were neatly dressed. Nobody harassed you. Nobody told you to lie down. Lie down. Nobody beat you. Nobody insulted you. Everything was due process. This is the same way you have to treat these so-called illegal foreigners. Don't go and be telling them, lie down on the floor, boom, 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 beat them. No, if you do that, I personally will drag you to court. I will drag you back to court for human rights violation. You say they are what? Illegal foreigners. And the last time I checked, it wasn't a crime. It's not a crime to be illegal in South Africa. Catch them respectfully, deport them back home. Don't go and pack them and dump them in the prison, because that is what you people do. You pack them now, the illegal, so-called illegal foreigners. You pack them and you dump them in the prison, and later you come out and say, oh, foreigners are filled in the prison. Deport them home. Let them go back home. Don't go and be beating people and be telling them, lie down. Oh, boom, 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 boom. You are violating human rights law. And if you a lot of eyes are watching you. A lot of eyes are watching you. This is your second coming now. It's your last chance. You either make history or you destroy your career forever. Treat people with respect while doing your job. Treat them with dignity. They have families, they have wives, they have children. They have people that love them too. They just want to survive. Don't go and go after those white illegal foreigners too. There are a lot of white people illegally in South Africa. Why are you not going after them? Why are you not going after those white people? Why must he be your kind? Why must he be people that look exactly like you? Why? Illegal, anything illegal is just exactly black people. The foreign, the white Europeans, no, they will just move freely. The Chinese, they just move freely. Why are you not going after them? A lot of them are illegal too. It's none of my business. All I have to say, treat people with respect. Treat them with dignity. The same way you were treated during your murder charge. When you are facing that murder charge, you must treat people like that. If not, we will drag you to court. Like, I hope you have money to spend. We'll drag you to court. That is all I have to say.
Get the internet cafe.
I got it from the internet cafe. Please open. Say, how are you? Good, good. Can you please open? Please open. Please open now. Okay. Please open. How are you, Mina? How are you? No. Oh,
The owner is here.
oh, thanks a lot, man.
He's working also, I'm working.
They bought alcohol from you earlier. Don't say no, because they bought alcohol from you earlier. They did.
Please.
They did. No, don't say please. They bought alcohol from you earlier.
Even the
Let me show you. They didn't have a bottle. You give them this. They bought at 7:44. 7:44. I'm telling you.
what is the noise?
We're not even talking about God. Once you start talking about God, then you
Because I don't have to.
I am saying to you, they bought
Please.
in the morning.
No.
And you know very well that you need to start selling at 9.
No, 10 o'clock. I start.
It's fine. It's even better for me because of you. No. Come this side.
Please.
Come.
Even no on the free on that side. Where is your money?
Where is your money?
Collect your money.
Collect your money.
Take it.
Take it with you. It just doesn't make sense, guys. So his excuse is that so that's why he sleeps here. Remember, kids die every day because they buy from these shops. But until to sang people knowing very well he needs to start stealing from now.
Those guys are sleeping here. Where are they? What should we do?
Hey, come on, come over next time to join.
We need to address, because when I see people like this as a Nigerian, I do not need to let them definitely slide, because guys, we know that if we must definitely stand as one united countries in Africa, we must learn to respect ourselves and respect the laws of every country we find ourselves. First of all, I don't even know if this guy is a Nigerian based in South Africa, because it is his audacity for me. Guys. Somebody needs to find this guy, because they need to put him to book. They need to put him in check. Like, how do you literally go to other people's country to dictate for them how to live their life and control their country? Okay, I do understand that the Zolani guy, like from what I perceive, is one of these law enforcement agents that is really on the journey or the job of sanitizing and cleaning the country South Africa, which I applaud, right? And that is to say that whatsoever is the way and manner this whole cleanup is being carried out, it's none of anybody's business, particularly Nigerians, because I believe they know what they are doing and they are trained. And who is Nigerian or a Nigerian in South Africa to leave all the numerous problems we are facing, from the leaders down to we ourselves as citizens, to now be detecting and advising South Africans on the negative, on what to do? It's the audacity for me. Now, up next is definitely going to be us seeing the rich cultural music of South Africa. South Africa! What? This is really, really amazing. I need to understand how South African music choir do operate, how they rehearse, and what is the secret behind this tremendous harmony, unison, angelic voices put together. Guys, anytime I listen to South African music, because Chimdi has exposed me to a lot, and you guys are South Africans, my kings and queens, are really, really teaching me a lot. Is it the language? Is it the language how you people speak? Anytime I listen to a South African speak, I smile, I laugh, I am lost. Like, this music is life and more. South Africans, you are blessed. Your Nigerian sister Tando says, I love you and I love you and I will always love you. Well done, well done. And up next,
Sisikaleni Afrika Manupakani supono wayo Israeli tanazo yetu Kosi sikalela Tina lusapolwayo
Here at the Lucas Masterpiece, it feels like a well-worn Abantwana team. The ball in the direction of Kwesi Koza here. She may just profit onto it. Chases it down. The crowd goes wild. Kwesi Koza still goes on here. Uses her body. She's won it back. Malibana waits on the pie. Chidi. Ooh. Abantwana players. This generation really wants it, but they're going to put in Monica through behind. Yes, I'm getting Siwez out. It's going to fall now for Jersey. Actually going to scoop it up. Mushad. And it's clear. Dikeledi, no goals yet.
ka ikena jwalo ka yena Shakirat Mashoud. Sure. Inele bohlaswanyana bo sa Kelise a neng a qeta ho etsa pejana ho mona. Empa o hlaha jwalo ha o fitela le yena e fetile maotong a Chidi. Empa he itse ha e fitla jwalo ho yena Mashoud. A re yena se ke tlo tloela. Lahlela ka hare tsa fofa di Flamingo. Ya ba ke ba alala a re leboe. Salute boy. It's Kailongwe.
There were some Sundown supporters wishing to come through here as Oduntan goes for the nutmeg. Now Nigeria turning it up a notch. Who's on the other side? It's hanging in that box, and now it's going to... Koza, brilliant touch and turn. That's really good. Puts on the afterburners, then picks up her head and sees October rather. What a touch! Can she do something?
Diphetoho tse kgolo tse tlisitsweng ke Hollywood Bet Super League ka ro Afrika Borwa papading ya bolo ya basadi tla dumellana le nna papading ya bolo le coach Mchitwa o bile le karolo e kgolo haholo o rebe na karolong ena ya dipapadi mokgahlelong ona o re leng ho ona ke sehlopha sefe ho tse nne tse leng hore Afrika Borwa e ka tlase ho sona seo e leng thatohatsi sheba bolo e leng hore Nigeria e ne ehlile e leba jwalo bakeng sa yena Adi Mashop empa ke penele ho ya ka moletsa phala Mechuma Awino are itlaya moloreng re boneletse yona thando khaitsedi ya motho hore e tle ha dintho di etsahala ya sheba jwalo e ne le bolo e leng hore yena Adi Mashop empa ke bolo e fitlang jwalo letsohong la Busisiwe Mokwena ke penele ya sehlopha sa Nigeria. Thando, take it over. Probably you might have strength to stop it.
We'll have to see about that, but for now it's eye to eye, woman to woman. Samgelisiwe Mtembu stares down the eyes of how many Chidi, one of the most lethal forces in this development game for Nigeria, one of the top goal scorers in the West African Football Union region, the Imo Strikers, young lady will look to score here in this World Cup qualifier for round one. She steps up calmly and slots it away home for Nigeria's second. Here, how many Chidis off and running in these World Cup qualifiers? Last year's World Cup, she scored in the opening match against New Zealand. She not only scored, but also provided a crucial assist there. But
guys, you see this football was between South African female players and Nigerian female player. Yes, these people actually put in the work, the energy, the resilience. Although I might not really be a huge fan of football, but seeing these two countries unite, come together, playing this football, guys, was everything and more. I know you guys as South Africa understood the language that the commenter was actually saying everything, and I was just smiling. I was like, what kind of heavenly, angelic language are these people speaking? South Africans, I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh my God, everything you guys do is unique and amazing. And that's why when you hear my brother Chimdi say these things,
so a greater number of Nigerians come to my inbox to broke shame me. So what they resort to is telling me to go and get a job, because what I'm doing right here is not a job. So I really want to address this, and the reason why I want to address this is that as usual, I want to use it as a point of sensitization, using my life experience to tell this story. So if you're from any other African country, please listen to this so that you can gain something from it. And probably if you have a Nigerian friend, and for those Nigerians who are actually listening and seeing their lives changed, please keep on listening. All right, in the future we will know what really happens. All right, so first of all, I want to enjoin Nigerians that they cannot broke shame me, because if you know where I've been to, there's no way you can broke shame me. Before your fathers I was. Before your fathers I was. The spirits that were before your fathers dwell in me. So let me go straight to the point. So when I finished my NYSC, I did not look for a job one bit. You know how they say that in Nigeria you finish your NYSC and then you start looking for a job and all that? I did not look for a job. Jobs were looking for me. The truth is that once you're selfless, once you're passionate about whatever you do, once your ideology and your persuasion and your crave and your innate desire is to serve rather than to make money, jobs can never run away from you. Jobs would always seek out for you. So I finished NYSC, and in place where I served, I was the best corps member. They kept on paying me, you know, that kind of a thing, as a corps member. And when I never knew that people can actually be retained, they started speaking about retaining me. And the funny thing is that the people that I served with got a hint that people can be retained in this very institution. It's a very big institution. It's a federal institution for that matter. So they started working on the ground, seeking to be retained. People were pursuing a number of things, looking for the people they know. They started playing all these, their politics. You know Nigerians now. That's why I would always say the problem, the corruption in Nigeria has nothing to do with the government. It has nothing to do with their leaders. It has nothing to do with their politicians. These politicians were nurtured by Nigerians who are corrupt. So they all started seeking me. I never knew that someone can actually be retained. You know, my innate crave was to serve my father's land, because that was exactly what my father wanted me to do. My father was also the best corps member during his time, and Shehu Shagari honored him then. So then it was sort of like a motivation from my father. My father motivated my elder brother. So every one of us went for NYC with the innate intent to serve our father's land for 1 year. Give your father's land everything you can for 1 year. I served so much there that even when I was sick, I was still moved to be serving because it required my attention. And I fainted over a period of time. Thank God there was a near pharmaceutical there. It was a hospital, but the doctors there could not even attend to me. So I was pushed to the pharmaceuticals, and eventually they gave me some drugs, and then I was returned to the hospital afterward. And the other was a story. So let me get back, going back to what I was trying to say. I served, but then they were the ones that started pushing to retain me. At the period when my service was about to end, they started playing politics in my being retained. And someone like me, I don't care. I just left. I was done, thanked them, took a bow, and left. The next month, I went for an interview, and then I got a job with the GT Bank, with the Guarantee Trust Bank, immediately. There was I, as usual, working with the Guarantee Trust Bank, pouring out my heart, passionately, to throw in service to humanity. And then I had become the darling of everyone in GT Bank. And suddenly, these people started begging me to come back. Why? Because there was a job that they needed to handle that only me could handle. Do you know the funny thing? Other people who did nothing, because they had people in that very parastatals, they had people in the management level, they were being retained. So at that very verge, they desired my coming back, and then that was the last story. So what I'm trying to say is that eventually I came back because it's a federal job. There were lots of jobs that chased after me as a corps member. After serving, I had to turn down so many jobs. Yes, including Innocent's job. But the situation is, what I'm trying to say here is that in all the things that I've done, I've had the privileges of working at so many places, but there is no greater job than these critics that I raise online. There is no greater job than this castigation that I do towards Nigerians in order to see and move them to purge themselves of their evil, to purge themselves of their demonic nature, and to embrace the nature of grace, like the nature of South Africans, the nature of Ghanaians, the nature of the people of Burkina Faso, the people of Botswana. There is no greater job than what I'm doing right now, and I'll keep on doing it for the greater good of Africa. I'll keep on doing it for the greater good of West Africa.
Most times you will actually think he's just kidding, but you people are indeed blessed. You are indeed blessed. So do not let your situation, your challenges at this point make you give up on anything whatsoever that life has to offer. I do understand, all right, that you guys have been through a lot and are still experiencing a lot, but my wish, my prayer for you all is that God in heaven will see you through, and as well see my own country through, because guys, Nigeria needs to learn from South Africa. Nigeria needs to learn from other countries, and that's why as a Nigerian I will not stop to showcase the beauty of countries in Africa, such as South Africa, Nigeria, Zimbabwe. In fact, everything we have as unique. And if you're just tuning in, you don't know what is happening here, you're highly welcome. First of all, hit on the like button. Don't be lost, okay? Don't be left out. And check on the other videos we have on this channel, because we are packed with a lots of interesting, juicy, educative, inspiring, and captivating videos. Binge on it. And if you did watch up to this moment, guys, tell me, what are you waiting for? Leave your thoughts, your opinion. Let me know what you think, how you feel about this whole episode. I just feel like, coming here, I can't leave you guys waiting to spice things up based on what is updated and trending in the map of Africa. Exactly. United, remember, we stand undivided. Before we will keep doing what we know how to do best, representing our different countries in Africa, not just representing, as well defending our countries and standing up as citizens of different countries, yes, to respect, uphold not just our countries but every country in Africa we find ourselves. So my respect, South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Uganda, every country in the continent of Africa, from the north, east, west, south, and central Africa. Exactly. And keeping it real, happy, safe, and blessed, coming from your girl, your one and only Tando. And I will see you in my next episode. Look out for that, and share this video for more exposition. Subscribe. All right, thank you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.